Hey guys, Herblin here with another exciting episode of Dwarf Fortress. This episode we're going to continue on with draining out that moat, and hopefully after that we can start draining out the old Great Hall, which has been now converted into a dining hall since that door ended up being so damn waterproof. We just dug another stairwell down here and made this into our new inn, which is amazing. So this guy, Staff Basement Koshov the Bard, has shown up. He's an artist. He's come to perform. He was curious about the orange of the treating. So we have visitors in our little lounge now. We've got people coming into our base to take a look at our new, I guess, our new, what is that called? An inn, a tavern of some kind. But right now I'm not focusing too much on that. Now I'd like to make, some food storerooms for that and hopefully get some alcohol brought down there a little bit more long term than what they have right now. But right now, the big task is actually just to drain out this moat and to get this task finally done. And we're still just waiting on these engineers to get their shit together and get that dealt with. Now, do we have anybody? We've got a couple people, it looks like, idling, doing absolutely nothing. Now, is it just children, or do we have anybody that should be working? No, we've got two people that could be working on something. So we've got a lye maker. I mean, this guy's job... Oh, no, he's also a miner. So instead of mining, he's useless. Let's take this guy. He's a fish cleaner, a bunch of other random stuff, but now he's also going to be a mechanic. Now, he won't be a great one, but he'll get the job done, hopefully. So we've got a bunch of people that have been injured very badly, and we actually started dumping in these coffins as well, if you remember, because I realized that, hey, we've run out of burial spaces, and we have bodies that need to go in the ground immediately before they start rotting and being a bigger problem than they already are. So hopefully a couple people will get that underway. Now I've got to get a hospital built out as well. Now I'm thinking once we get a couple beds and we get some of those materials together, I've really just got to get to it and start placing in some of these buildings that I've kind of lacked on and haven't gotten done, such as the hospital area and a jail area as well. Kind of been lax on that and haven't gotten that all done as quickly as I should have probably. So that place is gonna make tables. This guy's making caskets, which is a very important job right now, don't get me wrong, but we also need beds, so you're gonna get on that job as soon as you can. And how did that turn out? No, they still haven't bothered to do that. What happened here? Why did I get... Oh, migrants have arrived. Amazing. So we've got a bunch of new guys that are going to show up at the fortress. Probably none of them will have jobs to do immediately. Just the standard migrant issues. Let's see. Yeah, we've got a bunch of unemployed guys now. A couple... Oh, that's just a child. Sorry. For some reason I thought the red was mechanic. We've got an armorer has shown up, who I don't want him necessarily making anything. We've got an armoring guy. I'm going to leave him on that. Yeah. I'm going to take that guy off armoring, though, because we don't need any... I don't want anybody else sticking around in the forge. I want the experience to go to the same kind of guys. I know that could backfire on me if I lose that one guy or those two guys that are any good at this. But I'm more comfortable trying to build up a couple guys at a time. Now, we've got all these new guys, so we can assign a couple of them at least as mechanics. And just throw in some plant gathering jobs here as well. Because, we can never have too many of those. And once that gets done... Oh, cursor was in the way there. Once that gets done, we can finally get this little moat area drained out. Or at least start on that area. Start on getting that drained out. Now that we've got... the migrants here as well, we should be able to get a lot of these hauling tasks done a lot quicker. I really want to get this done, though. I'm really anxious to get this job sorted out, because it's just been so long and I'm not sure how it's going to go, or if it's going to go the way I want it to. I know it's not going to go the way I want it to, but will it go resembling the way that I want it to go? This area is coming along really beautifully. I'm really happy with the way this section of the base is starting to come out. We really need all that stone hauled up from the bottom, though. Do we have any extra tables? No, we don't. Still no tables. Still nobody's gotten that finished. Really strange. How did those metal doors go, I wonder? What's this guy doing? This guy's making metal bars right now? Oh, wrong thing. Oh no, that guy is doing mechanisms. So we don't have anybody on the smelter right now, which is really silly of me. So let's get malachite going, and let's get tetrahydrite going. And do we have... Let's see what's in here. We've got 2 copper doors, and that's pretty good. So let's build some doors on these 2 rooms. Let's make them out of copper. Yeah, put 2 copper doors down there on the Great Hall, and then on the storage area right across the hall from it. That's going to look really cool, I think. From a dwarf perspective. From our perspective, it'll look almost like any other door ever, but from our perspective, it'll look pretty damn cool. Okay, so these guys are hauling in lots and lots of good foods. Looks like everybody's pretty busy. We've got somebody making drinks, we've got somebody making meals. And how is our butcher shop doing? It's busy as well. Butcher shop is going crazy. Somebody caught a skunk. That's absolutely... That sounds disgusting. I'm sure they taste fine. As long as you don't get that whatever liquid they spray out in the meat. I don't know, it just sounds a little bit odd to me. Like a stinky squirrel. We assigned these as bedrooms. No, we didn't, did we? Yeah, we should make these into bedrooms. Get people in them. Because everybody's sharing that little common area right now. Like, everybody's sharing way too small of an area right now. And that's going to just start leading to problems. That's just inevitable that it's going to be an issue. Now, I know this takes a little bit of time to get done, but it's well worth it. There we go. Perfect. Our military is still doing great. They're still... Yeah, no, we haven't lost any military guys yet, which is great. They're still all training. They're coming along really good. So, yeah, they've actually gotten some skills. That guy was a skilled spears dwarf, proficient swords dwarf, competent hammer dwarf, and expert spear dwarf, skilled spear dwarf. Yeah, these guys are coming along really well. Got some very talented type of warriors there, so that's good to know. They're also getting fairly well armored as well. So once they get into some kind of danger, hopefully we can send them in without too much of a problem, without losing all of them at least, where we have a couple guys survive or at least kill all the enemies off. Are we still needing more caskets put down? Ooh, almost. What do we need? We need a casket. Oh, that's kennels. N? Yeah, burial receptacle is N. This is just one mass grave. Once it's done, I should just put in a big door and just forbid passage into here and just keep it empty. I would not want to go in there. That room would be super crazy haunted. Do we have any statues? Let's throw a couple statues in here just to make it look nice. There we go. That bridge is just 100% covered in vomit. That's absolutely disgusting. Pretty gross. Come on, somebody's actively working on setting up that very last switch there. It's just taking so long. And then we'll be able to open these doors up and we'll be able to go in and mine out what we wanted to mine out in the first place. And then we'll be able to go in and hopefully put in another floodgate inside the this little channel here, and then be able to block off any water from getting into the moat. And then we're going to try, if that works, we're going to try the same principle down here, and we'll try to drain this area out so we can retrieve some of the goods and retrieve this part of the fortress and make it usable again. Reclaim that hall, even though it's got a use now, and reclaim the storage stuff down there. And hey, maybe there's even some liquor and stuff that they can use, right? Yeah, prickleberry wine. Maybe it'll be expensive by the time somebody else gets to it. So they haven't been able to plant any cave wheat. I guess we're out of seeds for that. So I'm going to put them on pigtails. Keep this one on cave wheat just in case some pop up. But yeah, we're not doing great with the whole farming experience so far. Oh my goodness, there are so many plants that can be harvested outside though. We haven't done this enough lately, I suppose, and we've just let everything grow, so we've got lots and lots of plants that can be harvested right now from outside. What's this guy doing? He's doing caskets still? You know, I'm going to take him off casket duty. He needs to get on bed duty, start making some more beds, because we needed that hospital like ages ago, but I haven't gotten that done yet. And this other woodworking shop, maybe we're going to assign one of these new guys. Oh, Dwarf Therapist stopped working. Amazing. Let's just open that back up again. No, we don't need to open it twice. There we go. So, who has no job and slight bit of skill in carpentry? This guy is in bowyery, so let's put him on carpentry as well. And we'll get that job going. Get that second workshop running up, which will be great. How is smelting going? Excellent. Oh. So they've been putting those away. Let's add a new task. Let's go with furniture. Do we have any silver? I wonder if we have any silver, to do a door with. Otherwise, we're going to need iron. I'm going to make a couple iron chains as well. And maybe a door, maybe 2 more doors out of iron as well. So that'll be really cool to have some iron doors somewhere that we need them. Now I want to do a big throne room somewhere in here as well. Now I want to do a little bit of a design to it. There we go. Maybe something like that. And we'll put the throne like right there or something. That's going to be a really cool throne room. And we'll put a really nice door on it or something. And, oh, is there blood going over the waterfall right now? That is red. Oh, open space. Let's go down one. Asmel Grove. Some kind of blood is going over the waterfall. That's really creepy. So we have to have this done by now, right? Yes. Somebody has actually finally gone and done that. So somebody just simply needs to go and pull the lever. We're going to need another lever as well, because I don't want to attach that same lever to the actual, this little channel. I don't want to attach the same lever to that one. We need these doors opened up for now, and then I'm going to put in that, I'm going to go in and mine out those holes, so that starts draining out right away. Hopefully this works. I really don't know. You know what? We could even do maybe like a downward stairway here. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. And then an upward stairway, and then dig that out so that we can get in there with or without that as well. Just in case out front gets covered in water and we need to get our dwarf in and out of there anyways. So let's get all these little areas, get these 3 sections mined out, and then let's take a look at it and see how that's going right afterwards. So we'll come back and check on that, I suppose. What have we found here? It's just limonite, which I think... Oh, that's an ore of iron. That's cool. I did not think that was iron. Iron ore. So we'll be able to use that. We've got more limestone, limonite, and... Looks like we found quite a few gems over here as well. Nothing too fancy, just quartzes and basic gems, but still pretty awesome. Once this area down at the bottom here is cleared out, we're also going to want to smooth it out. And then we'll branch off left and right up in the hall over here if we need to build more stuff down here. But that's a pretty cool design, just a little cross, really simple and effective. And then all the dwarves are living in dirt up top. Because, yeah, fuck it. How is this going? Water is coming out. Can somebody actually do this? Will this be a feasible job, I wonder? It'll be interesting to see how this goes. But I think we might be able to do this. This might be a possibility. Because see how low the water is, how slow it's coming out? It's because it's coming out on 3 gaps right now. 3 tiles are draining in 1 tile. So it's breaking it down into thirds. Now once we open this wide section here, I hope that we're able to just go right in and walk around and there are no problems whatsoever, and place down that new floodgate. I'm going to place it right here if possible. Actually, I could place it anywhere in here, couldn't I? Because once these are closed, we're good. Yeah, once these are closed, we're good. I could place it here even. Or here. Yeah, so let's do it. Yeah, let's do it right here. But you know what? Then we need both those closed. I'm going to make it a 2-part system. If that makes sense. I'll put it right there. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. And then I think we'll be able to start draining everything. That's really exciting. I'm really happy that this is starting to go our way for once. Oh, it's already draining out here. That's why it's been so low. We'll be able to just block it now. And we'll put a floodgate right here somewhere. And then it'll drain out whenever we want it to. We'll put another floodgate down there. And be able to do that. How did I not even see that? Like, it's been so low and I was wondering why. And the whole time it's been dug out the end, like, all the way in anyways. So we're just waiting on somebody to come in and place that floodgate. Have they already? Oh, they did already. Oh, construction suspended. Why? Why is... We'll have to wait and see how that turns out. I'm not sure why that was suspended at any point. How's this coming along? Wow, that looks really cool. So let's start smoothing the stone down here. Make sure we get that. Oh. What happened there? Okay, so we did get that job assigned. So people are going to come down here and start smoothing out this stone. And then we're going to want to put in a door somewhere down by the entrance. And we're going to make this into the mayor's office. And then, you know what? Actually, what would be really cool if we attach onto the throne room, like the mayor's little chamber area over here to the right. Even though the mayor will change over time, we can just take his room away from him and give it to whoever's the mayor at that time. The previous mayor will be really upset and won't enjoy this, but hey, whatever. There, so that's going to be a while for that to get done. I'm not sure what to do with the rest of the space. Obviously, we're going to want nicer bedrooms and such down there as well, but we'll figure that all out. Oh, what's going on with this? Did somebody ever get that... Yeah, why is it keep getting suspended? I guess they're not able to get down there and do that. You know, remove that. Oh, wait. What's this? Okay, that's the actual floodgate. So let's do it from here. Let's do a downward stairway here. This might end up being really bad. This might end up being like some weird thing that monsters use to get into our base, but for now, I'm really just trying to figure out plumbing in this game, because it's obviously not my thing. Never been my thing. I've never been good at this part of the game. But we'll see. We'll have to see how this all goes and how this turns out. We need another floodgate down here, though. Let's make this one out of ginkgo wood floor. So then we know which one we're looking at when the time comes. I'm going to put a couple beds back here because I want to assign a little hospitalized area. Oh, we need containers. We need cabinets and such, I think. And cabinets? No, it's bins. We need cabinet. There we go. We're going to want to start making nicer personalized areas for certain people. Like right now we're working on the mayor, but I mean obviously like the militia captains and such, they're all going to want their own personalized spaces that are much nicer than everybody else's as well, right? Oh, it's Tormlins. For some reason I thought maybe that was just somebody threw up all over the place again. But it was all over the wall? I don't know. Right, I forgot to assign pets this time. So we have all these, I just realized that there was like a chicken walking around inside the base somewhere. Whoa, that is a lot of blood coming out. Wild boar blood. Huh. Where are our miners at? What are they doing? They must be working on those other jobs. What else do we got our miners doing right now? Oh, we got lots, right? We got a couple of them at least. Stone detailing. This guy's doing absolutely nothing. He should be going off to the work site any moment now. Or doing something. Oh, there he's digging out this area. Cool. So either way, something's getting done. We're going to want a really nice throne as well, I'm thinking. We want something kind of classy to be our throne. We've got all this galena. I'm going to get that started. I'm going to get that melting. Because if we have silver, I mean, we can make like a silver throne, or we could make silver doors and just different silver things, which are going to be kind of high class. We're going to want some nicer statues in that room as well, possibly metal. And we can get to those over time. That guy's digging out the last little area. So let's smooth out these little hall starts as well. And somebody will get those done eventually. How did they build those stairs yet? Yeah, they did. Great. Weird. He's walking through there to dig out that to dig this out, but for some reason they're not able to come in and put down a floodgate here. That's really weird to me. Let's do sand pair and see if those get done ever. See when those get done. Where was the other one that we put down? That was one more down, right? Did that ever get done? Because construction's been suspended again. I don't understand why. We'll have to keep an eye on our task here. We'll have to keep an eye on this list of things and see when that gets suspended and what happens and why. Because somebody looks like they're going off to do it, and hopefully it's not somebody... Oh, somebody did it. So it's been placed. That was not an issue at all in the end. So, ginkgo wood. We're going to want this one attached to the ginkgo wood one that we just set up. So we're going to link up a floodgate. That's going to be this one. Use up some mechanisms there. And we need one more lever then, don't we? One more lever here. And we'll put that in this room down here. Each one of these rooms is containing a lever. It's kind of nuts, but it's for a good purpose, I think. Right now we're just dumping water all over the place. So far, that's the purpose. Come on. Did this get placed? No, it didn't. Somebody canceled again. I wonder why. Was it maybe somebody that was too injured? Because that guy's trying to go fish, but he's too injured, and over again. It's kind of spamming us. I wish something would just come finish that guy off. Just kill him. Just get it done with. Oh, it's been suspended again. Put it back to inactive. I don't understand that. Whenever people are coming down here, they're getting blood off them, though. It seems to be washing off and just sticking down here. So, the dwarves suspend the construction of the sandwood floor gate. Hey, we have a human axeman visiting in our area downstairs. We could hire him as a mercenary to join us. That would actually probably be a really smart thing to do. Get at least one military guy that knows what they're doing. Where is that guy? I don't see him. I'm sure he'll make his way down here. Right now there's a weird baby. I think its parents might be dead because it was just left in a room that flooded. I think that's the same baby. Because I've disabled most children from this game, so I'm thinking that includes babies. Just because I think that they're kind of a bit annoying. They kind of annoy me in Dwarf just because they don't serve any purposes. But they are part of the game, so maybe I'm cheating a little bit by taking them out, but whatever. Come on, why can't they just do this? Come on, it's not that far in. It's under very shallow water. I know you guys can do this. I believe in you. I know. Come on, guys. Can we do this, maybe? Maybe this will help. Weird. This is really, really strange. I don't know. I don't understand completely why they're not able to go and put that floodgate down. Oh, did it just go? No. Back to... Yeah. I don't know. I give up on that for now, I guess. There's something that I'm clearly missing here. Oh. They got it. They got it. As I give up, they finally go and place it. Maybe it's just something where you just have to keep on it. So let's pull that. Let's attach... Actually, don't pull this yet. Leave everything the way it is. And let's attach this to the new floodgate. Link this up with the new sand pair one. We've got just enough mechanisms to do such a job. And we're going to obviously need more of those over time because mechanisms are proving to be very invaluable to us. Let's get a bunch of those made up. How is that galena smelting going? Pretty good, eh? This guy's storing galena silver, hopefully somewhere. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, a little bit of silver. A tiny bit of silver and some lead. Wonder what we could do with all that lead. Maybe statues. Might be cool. They'd be very heavy. I don't know how anybody would move them, but it would be pretty cool looking. Let's go with lead. Let's make a couple lead statues. Or a lead door, actually. That would be really cool. That would be like heavy duty. That would be like a vault door of some kind, if you could get to it. And let's do a lead... Yeah, let's do that lead... What was I going to do with that? Statue as well. If we have enough to do it. Because that would be pretty cool to put that in the throne room, I think. And then we're going to want actually a silver chair, a silver throne made up. And then we can put that silver throne right in that throne room. And that's going to be one thing taken care of for the mayor, and he'll be very happy with that, I'm sure. There, perfect. So he's going to have a pretty office, pretty amazing office, I think. How are these guys? We got so many military guys kind of playing around down there. That's cool as shit that we have them. How is... So this is our... This guy's visiting us. I'm not sure how to hire him exactly. He's socializing as a warrior. He's come to relax. He's curious. Can we converse with this guy? I guess that's something that I'm going to have to figure out some other time, because that would be cool to hire that guy and have him stick with us for a bit. Maybe hang out and join our fortress and help us when those elves finally show up. I don't know why they haven't yet, why we haven't had any kind of invasion, but for whatever reason we've been lucky enough not to. Lucky or unlucky enough, depending on how you look at it. Furniture, silver, and... Did I already assign a silver chair? I did, didn't I? I am just overdoing things today. Oh, this guy's still making charcoal. That's just way... That's so much charcoal that we don't need. How are... Where's trees? Do we have trees left? What am I doing? What am I doing with the menu? I'm going crazy with the menu. There, we do have a couple trees. Not very many. Actually, was there any there? Or am I just imagining things? I am just simply imagining things. Do we have no trees? Wow, I don't think we do. Let's go up a level. Okay, going up a level is easier to see where the trees are because you can see the leaves and everything. There. Clear out that big area. What's this that's dead up here? I just noticed that there's a body of some kind here. Is that an elf? Hopefully. Hopefully that's an elf and not just some random dwarf that just showed up dead. And I wouldn't know if a dwarf showed up dead because this guy, these injured people are kind of spamming the shit out of our attentions here. Let's just assign a couple of these as tombs. Make sure that pets can't stay in them. Otherwise, we'll just be burying chickens all day. Dwarven child died. Weird. That must have really affected somebody's morale. What do we have for doors? We have that lead door. Should I put a lead door on the throne room? Yeah, let's go with a lead door. Let's go with a really cool looking lead door. And did we get that silver chair ever made up? No, they're working on that now. Or they're working on the lead statues first, but then they'll work on the chair. I'm going to put the statues to the side of the throne. I'm going to put the throne right here, and the statues here and here. We should make a little private dining hall here. Yeah, that'll be a private dining hall. This will be a private bedroom area. Actually, why am I building that off to the side? That's kind of silly. We could just do the same kind of thing again. Oh, remove these designations. Come on. There, so that should be pretty cool looking. Yeah, so those are equal sizes, and we'll get some nice doors put in there as well over time. And one will be a bedroom, one will be a little private dining area. So he should be really happy with that. He can move in a family or whatever he wants in there during his time as mayor, and then once he's not our mayor, he can get kicked out to the curb. Okay, so we've got everything here. This has been... I think everything's set up as far as the drainage goes. So we're going to keep that first one here closed for now. That's closed. We're going to want the other two... We're going to want the first one open. Or closed, rather. What do we want the... Oh my god, I am an idiot. I'm so confused on my own design already. This one we want pulled. Because we want... No, we don't want water going into that. What am I doing? What am I doing? No, cancel that. We need... the other one's pulled. We don't want water draining out into the basin below. We need this pulled. Because we don't want to keep pouring water out endlessly. And we need the middle one pulled as well to keep water draining out. There. That should be good. I think that's what we wanted to do at least. We'll find out. We will find out. Once everything starts going to shit, we'll find out really, really fast. Okay, perfect. So down here, water is draining out of the moat and out into the valley. Up top, this stream is closed off again, so water is continuing to flow in here. But it's being blocked off down here, so it's no longer getting into the moat. So when we want to refill the moat, we have to pull the middle switch, and we can refill it, and we can drain it with the... Or sorry, we can drain it with the middle one, and we can open it up again with the very last one. And if for whatever reason we decide to flood this valley again, it's the first lever, which I don't see being a thing. But hey, maybe we'll get bored someday, and that would be a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it here for this episode. This has been amazing. I've had a lot of fun plumbing. I am just learning plumbing, a lot of it. As you know, I've made a big mess in the past with it, so I'm very nervous with it, but I'm having a lot of fun learning it, and I'm having a lot of fun playing with it. Next episode, I want to try to drain out this area and reclaim some of this stuff, because it looks like there's some interesting gear down here. Like, look, we've got an Iron Mail shirt. I'm sure we've got some other goodies down here as well, and it'd be nice to retake this and retake these bedrooms and get these guys buried as well, and get everything get everything good again down here, and be able to use all this food that we've stored down here, and just say that we can do it. Anyways, yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me for another episode. It's been a lot of fun. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys are thinking, and until next time,